I think many of us being smaller schools, we all wear so many hats, and you only have so many hours in a day. And so I think when you come to things like CAEPCon, NDACTE, that collaboration can only bring more ideas that maybe I don't have as much time to do research into new practices as I would like, but when you are learning from others and you have this dedicated time for your own professional development and your own growth, it can only help your program.
Collaboration is key for everything that we do. And so when we don't know what we don't know, and we come together with people that have better ideas than us, and we can just have a few minutes to talk about that. Teaching is collaborative, and we don't have original ideas. We take a piece of this idea and a piece of that idea, and we meld it into our own quality assurance system, and that's the benefit of CAEPCon.
I love the relationships that I'm able to make. It feels not so lonely. Knowing that there are other people, there's a network. I'm getting to the point now where I'll walk through the lobby and know people's names. So I remember the first time I came to CAEPCon as, brand new, just even moving into the College of Education from a different role, and just being totally overwhelmed. Like, who are all these people? I don't understand half the things they're talking about. I'm so lost. Whereas now I feel like I'm part of this community, and there are people who understand me and I understand them, and I have phone numbers that I can call, and I do call to, hey, how are you guys doing this or whatever, and I just feel like those professional relationships are just so critical.
This is my first CAEPCon, and I've already spoke with several people who are in the same boat as myself, being new to the industry, and offering that support and offering that encouragement to reach out. We're all looking at those same standards. We're all in the same situation of needing quality data and accessible data, and it seems like everyone goes about that in a little bit of a different way with some commonalities. So it's always great to be with like-minded people who have a common goal in mind.
Being able to share stories and say, this is how we leveraged our assets as a small, I just talked to someone who is another small faith-based institution, and what are some of the unique opportunities that lends, and what are some of the challenges? And I think that collegiality and collaboration, and just really feeling like we're all in this for the same goal, which is really strong teachers, committed and invested in their communities, committed and invested in children, and I love being around people who have that shared vision.
We share a process that we've all gone through, and some of us are larger than others, so I sometimes get a bit envious of teacher prep programs that have a sole person in charge of assessment where we do not. But then you talk to smaller programs and they're in the same boat we are. We're wearing a lot of hats.
I love the camaraderie, I love the people, I like learning new things because continuous improvement also continuously improves. It is something that is continuing to change. So I want to be here and I want to be on top of the things and the trends in our field and in continuous improvement.